Okay, guys, so you made it. You survived a movie.
We did.
Is it kind of strange knowing you're going into a movie where in the beginning when they were making these, they didn't want to talk to the press. They almost wanted you to think something really bad happened to these people.
Yeah.
Was it kind of weird stepping into that world?
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, I was so excited about it being my first film, so I wanted to, tell everybody and tell my family. But I mean, it was also kind of cool because it's like, oh, I have this secret, and then you're gonna just see it come out. So it was like kind of like a double-edged thing. Like,
yeah, because you're so excited. You can't say, I couldn't even have people. We couldn't even have people on set. We were allowed, like, I think one visitor, one guest throughout the whole shoot. We shot on and off for a really long time, for months.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, mind you, the director was like, you could have asked for permission if if your mom wanted to come or something, you know what I mean?
What about you? And this is a really challenging role because you get to kind of go through the motions of the demon gets in you or whatever. How was that?
It was a blast filming it, being able to especially work with my castmates, the bond and everything, going from this innocent kid to this crazy, demonic, possessed guy. It was a drastic change, and it was a blast.
It was a fun.
Going through all that, working through it was cool.
Now, have you guys seen it in the theater? Did you guys go?
Yeah.
Okay, what was that experience
been to a couple
like?
times. It's fun. Seeing people jump. Like, I was the other day in the theater, and there was like 3 girls behind me, and I felt like laughing because the whole time they were literally like eyes covered. It's awesome seeing the reactions.
And what's great is that I love people that they yell so loud that the whole theater just starts cracking up. And I was actually watching it yesterday with my parents, and we had one couple that was yelling so loud that the theater couldn't stop laughing. They were like, oh my God, like this is actually now turned into like super funny because it was so dramatic, and she had to actually leave. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she had to leave. Got freaked out.
Wow.
We're like, wow, I didn't expect that, right? And we're just like, whoa.
And you must watch it. You go, yeah, I remember that scene. Oh, that was crazy.
Exactly.
What about you? What was your experience like?
I mean, watching it for the first time, I was actually surprised on how scared I got because, I mean, like, I was there. I filmed it. I've seen some of the scenes, even doing, like, ADR sessions. So just, like, watching it and just, like, seeing all the humor and all the scares and just the reactions of the people around me, like, screaming, like, it was really, like, it was a lot of fun.
Well, I gotta say, for me, as watching it, I've been watching these movies from the beginning. What really held it together were you guys. The connection you guys had. Was it an instant like, okay, we work together really well? How did you find it?
Like literally the first couple days, we just had that bond of like best friendship. So it was easy. It was good chemistry. So.
And we also took time out of our schedule to hang out.
A lot. Like almost every day we were going to eat lunch, dinner.
Exactly.
What was the most surprising thing about finding yourself in the world of paranormal activity?
I don't know, everything was surprising because it was my first experience on a film and then a horror film, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this going to be like? Is this going to ruin horror films for me? But I actually, I actually found, like it to be really scary, and it was spontaneous, and it was like a creative effort too. So it was a lot of fun. Like I found a lot of fun in it.
Oh, if you haven't seen horror until you've done a press junket, welcome to the world. What about you?
It was, like she said, being my first film, being in something, it's awesome. It's awesome. Boom.
Well, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, I would just say like the most surprising thing was just that I didn't expect to have for the crew to be so laid back and so funny and had such a great time shooting. I didn't expect to have that great of a time shooting. I actually thought I was gonna be like, I was scared a lot of moments, but we had an amazing time doing it. I didn't expect everyone to be so awesome on set.
And Chris was amazing to work
Beautiful
with.
People.
He made it really safe, and he let us play, which was, it's really good for an actor to be able to have that type of environment to work in.
And so much creative freedom on all ends, and like from everyone, really,